Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Wisdom. Today is the 13th day in the month of January the Lord has given to us. Quickly, we'll be taking an unpopular story from the Bible. If you know the story, then listen and get the lesson. Thank you. Now, we'll be taking the story from the book of Judges, chapter 3, verse 12. A story about Ehud, one of the judges of Israel. Again, the Israelites did evil in the eyes of the Lord. And because they did this evil, the Lord gave Eglon, king of Moab, power over Israel, getting the Ammonite and Amalekites to join him. Eglon came and attacked Israel, and they took possession of the city of Palms. The Israelites were subject to Eglon, king of Moab, for 18 years. Again, the Israelites cried to the Lord, and he gave them a deliverer, Ehud, a left-handed man, the son of Gera the Benjamite. The Israelites sent him with tribute to Eglon, king of Moab. Now Ehud made a double-edged sword about a cubit long, which he strapped to his right thigh under his clothing. He presented the tribute to Eglon, king of Moab, who was a very fat man. After Ehud had presented the tribute, he sent on their way those who had carried it. But on reaching the stone images near Gilgal, he himself went back to Eglon and said, "Your Majesty, I have a secret message for you." The king said to his attendants, "Leave us." And they all left. Ehud then approached him while he was sitting alone in the upper room of his palace and said, "I have a message from God for you." As the king rose from his seat, Ehud reached with his left hand, drew the sword from his right thigh, and plugged it into the king's belly. Even the hand sank in after the blade, and his bowels discharged. Ehud did not pull the sword out, and the fat closed in over it. Then Ehud went out to the pouch. He shut the doors of the upper room behind him and locked them. After he had gone, the servant came and found the doors of the upper room locked. They said he must be relieving himself in the inner room of the palace. They waited to the point of embarrassment, but when he did not open the doors of the room, they took a key and unlocked them. There they saw their lord falling to the floor dead. While they waited, Ehud got away. He passed by the stone images and escaped to Seirah. When he arrived there, he blew a trumpet in the hill country of Ephraim. The Israelites went down with him from the hill, with him leading them. "Follow me," he ordered. "The Lord has given Moab, your enemy, into your hands." So they followed him down and took possession of fords of the Jordan and led to Moab. They allowed no one to cross over. At the time they struck down about 10,000 Moabites, all vigorous and strong. Not one escaped. That day, Moab was made subject to Israel, and the land had peace 80 years. This is the story. Okay, so this morning is just going to be a very short one. The three lessons from this story is my topic. 3 lessons from this story. Number 1, they started with that the children of Israel did what is wrong in the sight of God, and God gave them to Eglon to possess them. Now, one thing striking about the Israelites, if you read the whole of Genesis to Malachi, you find out the Israelites had never blamed devil for their misfortune. They don't believe in Satan at all. There is the uniqueness of how they see themselves as God's possession, as God's own. And so they never believed that the devil can have right over them. they always see any of their predicament as God permission. God permitted it. So they always seek for their mistake. They believe why anything happens to them is because of their mistake, not anybody's own. They did evil in the sight of the Lord. If you read the Judges, each time that they did evil, God will subject them to one king or the other, or one trouble to the other. To understand this more, even the first king of Israel, which is Saul, was possessed by evil spirit. It's shameful to say that evil spirit possessed their king of the children of Israel, who are children of God. They wrote it, evil spirit from the Lord. It's the Lord that permitted the evil spirits to them. Even Job, God permitted Satan to tempt him. So the story of Job is a epitome of how Israelites believe that nothing evil can come to them except God permits it, because they feel that God is their God and is the most powerful. And so Satan can only do anything if God permits it. Are you a child of God, believing that you live inside Christ and in Christ inside God? But every time something bad happens, you shout, devil. Satan has done it again. Giving praises to devil. We in this Africa, we believe in demons more than God. Even people's mistake, nobody accepts mistake in any way, because it must be a fault of the enemy or enemies. This is the condition that we've conditioned ourselves. People are not more taking chastisement from the Lord. When God is chastising them, they will not know, because they give every credit to the devil. Yes, it is the devil. Even people that live their reckless life and suffering the consequences of their reckless life, in this Africa, they will still blame someone somewhere that made them to live that reckless life. It is someone that made them to suffer. The suffering is from their uncle in the village, their aunties, and all that and all that. This is where all these prayer houses prayed on. They will use that to milk you. They must tell you that somebody somewhere is at fault. It's your ancestors that is at fault. It's only Africans that have bad ancestors that need breaking yoke for. This is what you need to get this morning. If you are really a child of God, devil can never have right over you. If you are passing a hard time, you shake yourself. Am I being trained? Am I being punished for what I've done? And mend your ways. You ask yourself, what is it that I'm not getting right? Even our government, they want to blame an opposition. That is not their fault. The Bible said there in this story, again, they cry to the Lord. This is another lesson. God will wait for you to call upon Him. He can do all things. He can save all situations. But for those who call upon Him, God is not moved by anything other than those that call upon Him. If you're poor, call upon God. If you are, then you remain poor. If you are passing through predicament, trouble, if you did not call upon Him, He will not come. Until they call upon Him again, cried unto Him, and God sent them a deliverer. So, whatever you are passing through, why not talk to God in prayers? He's there for you. Or, you don't have a personal relationship with God. You don't believe that He's your Father. You don't believe that you are His possession. God allows everything man allows. He has given man the power, dominion over this earth. Man gives permission for everything that happens to him. Even God, a righteous judge, will not interfere until you call upon Him. If you did not, He will not. If you give anything permission in your family or in your environment, it will be there. It will come because you have dominion. If you allow evil spirit, it will possess your land. We Africans call on evil spirit all the time, demons, and they possess. Because the choice is of man to do. God has given us will from the foundation of the earth. Will to do everything. This morning, the third lesson and the final lesson is that God sent them a deliverer, Ehud, in the person of Ehud. they described him a left-handed man. Left-handed. This is the striking lesson. Anytime God sends a deliverer, sometimes God sends a deliverer, they might not look it. Left-handed here symbolizes not being the right person. Opposite of left is right. When God sends a deliverer, sometimes they may not look it. Some people, because of this, have missed their destiny helpers because they feel the destiny helper must look in the right way they want the person to be. Some people missed their destiny helpers because he must be a right-handed man. He must be rich now. A destiny helper need to be rich as a car, worth it. Many ladies have missed their husband because they're expecting a very young, flashy man that will come their way, without knowing that that old woman you helped, that child that you helped, may be a link for you to get married to the right person. It might be the destiny helper. The person you are coming to save you from poverty may not be a rich person. It might be a link to the rich person. So treat everybody well, because you don't know who is the deliverer. It might be left-handed. It might be left-handed. It might not be right-handed. Right is the regular, while left is rare and always seen as disabled in the olden time. Like, you are not in the right hand. That's why he was described as the left-handed man, because it's rare and unique. So that deliverer may not look it, may not look right in your eyes, may not be the right person you thought, but he's the deliverer. That is it. So this morning, these are the 3 lessons for you as you go out this morning, going to your working place, going to your school, going to anywhere you're going this morning. Bear these 3 things in mind. We can only suffer our mistakes. It's only time you call upon the Lord that He will come for your rescue. Your deliverer may not look it. Treat everybody right. My name is Pastor Rainbow, voice from the wilderness with this wireless, saying good morning to you. May this Monday morning bring blessing. May this morning bring good tidings. May God protect you as you go and come back. Enjoy the rest of your day. This week will be fruitful. May God bless you. Good morning.